All right, it's June the 8th, and made this bow May the 19th. Bow string and these couple arrows I threw together, spears, whatever you want to call them. About 700 grain spears. But bow look turned out that the shape of it never did get any deflects to it. It stayed the same shape as it did when I started while it was green. After it's been in the house now with high humidity, I weighed it. The poundage is 52 pounds at a 20-inch pull right now, and got about 15% moisture content in the handle and 6 to 8% in both limbs. So I'm assuming, I believe when probably right after I built this thing, it had almost zero moisture and then it was dry as a bone. It probably dropped, you know, a bow's typically going to drop about 5 to 10 pounds just shooting it in anyhow, but I've shot this bow about 40 times now. And after 30 shots, where I kept trying to tie it, this bow was so heavy, I was roughing this bottom string up pretty bad trying to get it tied. I was looping it around. Not a Bowyer's knot, but a knot where you loop it around. After 30 shots, it broke, so I used the excess string material I had and reinforced it down here. And I've shot it 10 or 12 times since then, and I haven't had it. It's been fine. String's starting to dry out a little bit, but anyhow, this thing's probably shooting. It was shooting about, right after I made it, it was shooting in the mid 30s with a, you know, close to a 700 grain arrow. Right after I made it, and I'm assuming right now, I haven't pulled it back. I'll pull about 24 inches. I've only pulled it back. I pulled it back with a scale at 20 and it's 52 pounds. I'm gonna shoot it a couple times. But it shoots really good. I mean, with a 700 grain arrow, I mean, it's shooting really good. This bow here would last forever. If I took a little bit more wood, I need to take a little bit more wood off right in here and right in here. It's got a lot of bend right here in the handle, and it was almost a perfect, you know, while I was roughing it out, while it was green, I did a good job pre-tilling it, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it, but this bow turned out almost perfect. It's got one little hinge right here, and right in here starting to, I mean, you can shoot it another 100, 200 times probably without any problem. But if you're going to keep this bow lasting a long time, I would probably need to remove some more wood, and it'd still be a heavy bow. Or I could just shoot it, you know, for hunting or whatever. But yeah, it turned out to be a nice bow.